Hi, my name is Bree. I am going to be presenting today the Why I Teach project. So, I think it's really important to know why you teach as we become future educators and what that looks like for everyone. So, I think that a lot of times teachers can sometimes feel looked down upon by others in society because the teaching profession is a job that's not necessarily paid as compared to other jobs. So it's important when teachers are asked the questions such as why do you want to teach? What caused you to become a teacher? It's important to have a response ready. It also reminds you as an educator when you're in the classroom, some days are going to be tougher than others. And so it reminds you as an educator why you do what you do on a daily basis. So, on my road and on my journey to becoming a teacher, it always wasn't necessarily clear to me that I wanted to become an educator. First, it was a nurse, then it was a psychologist, and then finally, it became clear to me that I wanted to be an educator. Looking back over my childhood years, it was always clear to me that I loved working with kids. I was always just loving on them, playing with them. My parents always said that kids were just kind of drawn to me. And so, starting at a very young age, I just enjoyed watching children and I enjoyed babysitting and was also the oldest of four siblings. So, I got very accustomed to the role of caring for those who were younger than me and just kind of watching over those who were also younger than me. Um, so, definitely both of my parents played a huge role in my journey of becoming a teacher. My mom and my dad are both currently teaching in a school. My mom is a middle grades educator and she currently teaches social studies, and my dad is a fifth grader teacher. And so, my mom has taught in both elementary school and private school, but she has also taught private and group music lessons for over 30 years. And so she teaches piano lessons on the side as well. She teaches in a classroom. And so teaching has always been very heavily a part of my mom and my dad's just life. And so part of that was me also being able to grow up seeing just them enjoy their jobs as being teachers and seeing what it kind of looks like behind the scenes. And so my dad has been teaching in the school for 23 years, which is longer than my mom because my mom focused mainly on music lessons, but now they both currently teach. So I also teach music lessons. So I have taught private music lessons since I was 16. So I've been teaching now for 4 years, and I've taught all ages from starting at age 5 all the way to age 68 years old. And so I have really enjoyed getting to work with all ages, especially just working with the younger ages and getting to teach them both private music lessons with piano and guitar. And so, definitely, as I started doing that as a 16-year-old, I began to love just teaching and what that meant and what that looked like as I was getting to teach these students one on one and just be able to see them advance in their musical abilities by spending 30 minutes a week with them. And just over the years, just allowing by me teaching these private music lessons, my love for teaching just grew more and more over the years. And so it definitely allowed me to see that I really enjoyed and was really comfortable teaching in front of others. And I just loved getting the opportunity to spend time with children and just to get to teach them. So, with education and going into this field, there are some challenges that every teacher will face. And some specifically that I've already faced is a lot of times when I tell people the profession that I've chose, I receive a lot of comments such as middle school, oh, I could never, or oh, bless your heart, or that won't make you any money. And so I'm sure as other educators, as they continue on in their field, that they've also received many comments like this. Just going back to my first point, that sometimes teachers can feel looked down upon because of how others job professions view teachers as beneath them or below them. And so it's important to realize why we teach. And so for me specifically, I teach because I am passionate about the younger generation, and I'm passionate about education and what that looks like. And so to go deeper into why I want to be a teacher, I desire to make a difference in the younger generation and to give a sense of purpose and identity to those who are younger than me. I also want to foster relationships in the classroom, meaning that I want them to grow up, and even if I get them for 1 year, but just grow up where they feel like they have an identity, like they have purpose. And as me being an educator, feeling like I can pour into them just even a little bit. And then I also value education and just the importance of enlightening others in hopes of bettering society and just giving them the tools that I can to allow them to be able to fully participate as functioning members in society that can hopefully also make a difference in others' lives. And I'm also passionate about diversity and making sure that everyone feels inclusive in the classroom. And so I want to do my job in society as a teacher to make sure that everyone in the classroom feels equally important as their peers, and to make sure that they are all getting an equal opportunity at learning so that they can grow up to be functioning adults in society and to have a great impact on others.